I said to Miss Val, because yesterday she texted me and said, when you let horses out, put trapped horses out first so Ivy and Blaze can stay out longer. And I said, okay, cool. Whatever, not a big deal. And this morning, as I'm walking out, she's like, okay, same thing in the afternoon. I said, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, and so do you want me to do it this morning like I did yesterday and put trap horses out first so Ivy and Blaze can stay out longer? And she's like, what? She's like, trap horses have nothing to do with how long Ivy and Blaze stay out. And I'm like, huh? What? You just, yes, what? I was like, no. I mean, like, instead of putting pasture horses out first. And she's like, you always put pasture horses up first. And I'm like, that is not what I said. I'm like, no. I said when I put them out. She's like, what? And like, she wasn't listening to me. She was looking at me, but she wasn't fucking listening to me. I said, put horses out, not in, out, in the morning. And she just wasn't listening. I'm like, at 9 a.m. She's like, oh, you didn't tell me that. Like, I told you that in other ways, like when I say put the horses out. What are you doing, Lincoln? I got a Q-tip in there. What are you doing, cutie? You got your Q-tip? You are so cute. What do you think? You have little wet feet and now you're gonna go walk across the floor. Oh my goodness. Look at that tail going. Crazy boy. What do you think, bud? Huh? Cutie. Okay, so today is September 23rd and I have finished working with Mudbug. Well, the owner only wanted 3 months put on him, so yesterday was Sunday. It was my last day working with him. So I have a new horse named Daxton. I'm gonna hopefully be able to show his training. The interview could have gone better, but it was my first panel interview, so I'm just gonna say, you know, I did what I could. I'm still waiting for the call on that. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the job, and other times I'm just like, maybe not. You know, I don't really want to be super like excited for, you know, just in case, because I don't know how I'm gonna take it if they say I'm not hired, but like, I don't know. Interview itself, a couple of questions. Let's see. They were really nice. There was like, I think there was 2, 3, 4. There was 5 people in there, but I was really only talking to 4 of them. And the other lady didn't really introduce herself. There was an officer, then there was the human resources manager, I do believe was her, who that was, and then there was the intake unit manager, and then there was the I don't know who the other person was in there, but yeah. So they were all super nice. They were joking around. It was like really friendly and a really cool environment, and they were but like as they read the questions to me from a piece of paper, and it's like for some reason threw me off. It's almost like when you have to answer word questions on, like, you know, in English class. It's like, oh well, explain like this and your thought process, blah blah blah, and it's like, I have no idea. I have no idea what my existence means, so I don't know how you want me to answer this question. But like an example was, they asked me, how are you honest? I know I'm honest. Okay, I know I'm honest. They don't. So how am I going to explain this to them? I don't know, because my brain forgets how to talk intelligently when I'm in front of people. So I said, see, I'm such an idiot. Jeez. I was like, well, there's different kind of honesty, and there are different kinds of honesty. What I said was, there's different kind of honesty. I said, I'm an honest hard worker. I do a good job just because I know it's my job and I want to do well, and I want to work. I'm a hard worker by my nature, and I'm honest like in like, the opinions I give. And I guess what I was trying to say was I tell the truth. But of course my brain didn't come up with the simplest terms. after I got done with the interview, like 2 days later, I was like, all I had to do was say I don't steal, cheat, or lie. Would have been easy as that, but no, my brain had to spew some crap about honest opinions and honest hard worker. Like, what the heck? So that's how the interview went. I was like, oh my goodness. So I don't know how I'm feeling about it. It's like iffy. I don't know. What was another question they asked? It's like I was prepared for like harder questions. The question about tell us about yourself, I was like, I know me, but do I really know who I am? Because I don't know what to say. How do you answer that question? So I just said, oh, I'm from Southern Nevada. Moved here 3 months ago. What did I say? I didn't say anything. I did not explain what kind of person I am at all. I don't know how are you supposed to answer that. So I was like, in my head, as soon as I answered, I'm like, you're such an idiot, Jesus. And then, so yeah, I was like, a couple times I forgot how to use words, but yeah, I don't know. And then I said at one point, I said I was really shy, and then when people get upset with me, I get really nervous. And that was really stupid to say, because it's not necessarily like, I don't know, it's like when I make someone angry, it's not when they're angry just cause. But I didn't say that, I just said people get upset with me, and the lady was like, well, you're gonna have problems when people yell at you because there's not a lot of happy people in the police station. Obviously. Like, yes, I'm gonna be fine, but now they have the impression that I won't be able to handle it. So I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm just a smidge stressed. But I was like, oh yeah, my shyness got a lot better. I would never be able to be in an interview like this, and I would be totally fine. I even thought about that before I applied, and I think I'll do really good. And they're like, okay. And I think they said, why did you choose this job? And then I couldn't for the life of me remember what the skills and abilities were required. I was like, I have no idea. Just know I'll be good at the job and hire me, please. No, I said like something like, oh, I think I'll be really good at the job, and I'm really well. What did I say? I said like, at first I looked to see if the requirements of education could replace experience, and it did. So, and then I read the skills and abilities, and I have all the skills and abilities that are required. And if I don't, like, if there was any that I didn't have, like, I could definitely learn them. I'm always willing to learn. And I think that was pretty much all I said. But, like, I feel like the way I answered some of the questions was, like, I went off on a tangent because I didn't know how to answer it. So, yeah, I don't know. But I just want them to call me and tell me I got the job. Because it's a block schedule. So it would be 4 days on, 3 days off. I don't know what it's called, but I need that. I need 3 days off so that I can start actually working with my horses and, having a life, because I can't even do anything. Like, I have 5 minutes until I gotta go back to the barn and feed the horses. But yeah, but the way that they acted after the interview was like, almost like I was already hired, which I don't know if that's how normally they act for people, because I've never been to this kind of interview, but they had to keep almost like reminding me and themselves that I wasn't hired yet. So the intake unit manager said, she's like, just want to let you know, like, if you are hired, the packet, they send you a packet and they want to know, like, 10 years back, it'll take months. So I don't know if that means I won't have a job for months or what that means. But I said, oh yeah, of course, and blah, blah, blah. And then the officer, he said, just when he's like, when you fill out the packet, he's like, or if you get hired. See, like, they had to keep saying, like, not when you get the packet, but if you get the packet. So, like, he had to kind of change his words, but it's like, if you get the packet, they'll want 10 years back. You have to be completely honest, don't leave anything out, because if you do, you'll automatically be disqualified. And it was almost like they were preparing me to fill out the packet, even though I didn't have a job yet, which was kind of weird. So that seemed kind of hopeful. And then as the human resources lady she was walking me out, she was like, oh yeah, once you start working here, like, it's super cool. And because I said, you guys are so fun and everything. And hold on 1 second, I have to get my coffee before I have to go back to the barn. But as she was walking me out, I said, you guys are so fun. And she's like, oh yeah, we have a good time. And she's like, it's really like we're all a big family. And I said, that's really nice, having an environment like that, because you don't want to hate the employees you come to work with every day. You have to work with every day. So I think that's really cool. And she's like, yeah, once you get started, like, the shyness will go away and all this. So it was almost like she was talking to me like I had the job, but I was the first one they interviewed. So we'll see. I don't know. She asked, how are you flexible? I know I'm flexible, but, like, how do you explain that to someone, especially under pressure, like my brain forgets how to process, like it forgets how to speak. And so what did I say? I said, I don't even remember exactly what I said, but I said something like, because I didn't know, I've only ever worked in retail, so it's like if someone, you know, doesn't show up and they need someone to cover that person, they'll call you and be like, hey, can you come in to cover so-and-so, and you'd be like, either yes or no. And I said, oh, well, if someone needs me to cover their shift or something, like, I can always move things around my schedule, I'm never too busy, like, I'm always available to come help, or something. I'm like, I'm really flexible with that schedule, and blah, 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 and I don't know if that was the proper answer, but it's like that, how else do you explain flexibility? I thought of something better, I think, to say, but I don't know what it was now. And then I said, what sacrifices have you made for your job? And I said, coming to Texas, like, I don't have a car, or I didn't say that. I said, well, for this job, I work 10-hour days, I only have one day off, I never really have time to do anything, and so back before I came to Texas, I had goals with my horses, and I had to put those aside in order to be here and do this job, or whatever, and that was a big sacrifice for me. And then the officer asked, like, oh, well, where are your horses? I said, oh, they're at the boarding facility, but I just don't have time to ride them. So I don't know if they quite understood, like, the sacrifice. Like, to me, that's a big sacrifice, you know, not being able to barrel race and stuff, but they don't know that. So, but we did. We talked about my horses for a while. Like, he asked me why I chose Mansfield, and it felt like I had already, like, I was already an employee there, like, I was already a friend. So I don't know. I really, really, really hope I get the job, though, but I don't know. That's how the interview went, but they were all so nice, and they were all joking, and it was like really lighthearted, but at one point I was like, I was trying to say something, but I couldn't get the words out, so I was like, words, and they looked really unamused, and I was just like, oh shit, like, oh no, but yeah, that was the interview. Brian is absolutely beautiful. I found multiple places where they allow horses, to live in, like rent and stuff, which is great. But I don't know. But I think I've been told it's really, really nice up there, and it's like gorgeous out there too. So where is Miss Val calling me? Is that my Lincoln? Is that Lincoln? He's crying. Lincoln? Oh, he's so freaking cute. Do you want to come out, Trooper? Come on, Trooper. Come on, buddy. Oh. Good boys. Look how freaking cute you are. Lincoln just loves to come out and eat grass. Hi, Pooh Bear. Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Lincoln. Go potty, Shoop. Look at that kitten. That's a cute kitten. Hi. Look at that boy eating the grasses. Just him eating the grasses. Good boy, Lincoln. Hold on. Don't you bite me. Ready, Lincoln? Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grams. Happy birthday to you. We love you very, very much, and we miss you a lot. We just wanted to say happy birthday, and I asked the Lincoln here to wish you happy birthday too. Trooper's under the table right now. We hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you like the cards I got you. They're probably going to be late because I didn't have time to mail them today, but I hope you're going to get them probably tomorrow. So I hope you have the best birthday on the planet, and Lincoln sends his love and his kisses. Hi, Lincoln. I had to wake him up, but we wish you a very, very happy birthday, huh, Lincoln? Okay, say bye, Grams. Bye, Grams. Do you want a shovel? Oh. Just scoop him up then. No.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna need you to make a decision.
Oh, yikes. Okay, he doesn't look deadly. Maybe use the other end of the thingamajig and get him wrapped around it. Yeah, now just grab his head. You have gloves on. He doesn't have a triangular head though. I don't think he's venomous. Well, he'll bite because he's scared. Just grab him with your gloved hand. The head. You're a big brave boy. I would help, but I don't have gloves on. Hold on. Hold him there.
No,
I don't know what he is.
I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna close the door. I wanna hear this. I thought he was a green Mojave. What if you just release him out into that pet field or something? There's a field back up there by the trash can, you know?
He's not poisonous now.
Oh man, he was laying there for so long I missed it. His feet were just sticking out. That was hilarious. I got selected for the job. They're gonna send me a personal history packet. I'm gonna fill it out and send it back and then go from there. And I didn't ask any questions because I'm stupid and I forgot, but I was so excited. Oh my gosh. I should have asked questions, but I said, oh, that's perfect, thank you. And then I said, have a nice day, and she said, you too. I'm like, she didn't say anything else, but I got the job. I got the job. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get out of here. Oh my gosh. Good boy. Finally got Lincoln to eat wet food, and he loves the fancy feast. There's just something about it. Today it is chicken. Last night he had turkey, and he's really liking it. He ate a good bit of it, and I think this is the perfect portion size for him because he loses interest really fast. Huh, Lincoln? What do you think, buddy? You like that fancy feast? This is a winner for sure. No, you can't have your brothers. Keep playing with that. What are you doing, silly boy? What did you do with your toy? Well. Oh my goodness. You're a bad cat. You're a really bad cat. It's so funny. Hey, hey, hey. I just want this rolled up nicely, but it's not wanting to work with me. Okay, you little stinker. No more playing with the toilet paper. Where's your toy? Oh, there's two of them. There's two toys. Let's get you one of these. Ready? Oh, that was a good jump.